Well, good morning, everyone, and are you in for a treat? My name is Mickey Daigle. I think most of you know that already, but I'm excited to be able to have what we're going to have as training today, the first Saturday of every month. We have Miss Juliana Leigh, and she's child-free today. All the children are out with their dad, and so she's got some freedom to be able to really get into the nitty-gritty of how you work our business. And she's been very, very successful. You know, Juliana I'll remember the first time I met her, we were talking about it the other day. I remember exactly where I was. And it's so ironic that you remember something like that. But sometimes some people in your life just make an impression and you meet them and you can't forget where you met them. And I was telling Juliana, I was actually shopping that day with my teenage daughter, who is now 30. So kind of age your time that we've been knowing each other, Juliana. We were shopping and I got a call from Andrea Bond and she says, is there any way you would have it would be possible to do a three-way? Well, I said, sure. You know, she told me about this girl. She goes, I'm very, very excited about her. I want her to meet you so bad. So, okay. So I went out the back of the store and got me a little quiet place. And I got to talk to Juliana. And I remember then at that time, she was child-free, no children at all. She hadn't been married that long. And she said, you know, I said, well, Juliana, what would make you want to do this business? What would be your why? Well, why are you looking at us? I always like to ask that question because you need to know. You need to know what is on a person's mind. And she said, and she's a teacher. She was a teacher. But she said, more than anything, I want to be able to raise my own children. I want to be a stay-at-home mom, being able to be there for my kids. You know, being a teacher, you see that without you raising everybody else's children is what you're basically doing. You're raising and teaching. And so when she said that, I remembered it so well because in my heart, that is my passion, is to help women be able to be those stay-at-home moms. And when I say, I think Leella Klein, her husband, said instead of saying a stay-at-home mom, you should be phrasing it a work-at-home mom. And that's what, you know, that's basically what we have. So I love that. You know, we need to kind of change that phrase. And Juliana's been able to raise her children herself. And that's, you know, what else can you say about that? You know, it's a wonderful thing. So she's going to share, and being the teacher that she is, being the teacher, how awesome is it that she's going to be able to do training today for us. So what I'm going to basically do is turn this over to Juliana and let her give you all the thoughts she has as to where you should be focusing right now. That's the whole difference. It's, you know, our company, you know, we have a wonderful product. Everybody knows we have a wonderful product, but sharing our product is the key. You know, sharing it with other people about not just our product, but our business too. So I'm going to turn it over to Juliana.
Oh, thank you. Well, good morning, everyone. I'm glad you're here. And you didn't know, but you're in for some quizzes. So I hope you have something to write with because you're going to need something to write with. And I don't care if you have a journal or a piece of paper or Post-it notes, but these actually took me to National Marketing Director. And you're like, how did that happen? Well, I am the kind of person that if I write something on a Post-it note, I want to accomplish it and then I want to pull it off and I want to throw it away, right? So when I was mapping my way to National Marketing Director, I put what I needed on little Post-it notes and then I would just pull it away and you know, I'd accomplish it and then throw it in the trash. So these are valuable for your business. So it's okay if this is what you're writing on today. So I'm excited to be with you. Thanks for joining me. And I wanted to start just by sharing my screen because we are going to, let me see, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to start by looking at, oh, hold on, let me find it. Oh, okay, hold on. Let me see if I can move this down. Hold on a second. How do I get to what I want to find? Okay, hold on. I'm going to stop sharing my screen so I can get it first, and then I will share my screen. Okay, here we are. Okay, and now I'm going to share my screen. Okay, so we're going to start by writing down two of our values. And, I actually went through the Brene Brown program years and years ago. And that's where I actually came across this form with the Juice Plus Company. And this is her Dare to Lead. It's a wonderful book that if you are a reader, I would definitely recommend this book. It's wonderful. And here is a list of values. And so we're just going to take just a minute and we're going to write down, and there's probably like 10 to 15 of these that really jump out at you as your top values. But what I really want you to do is hone in on your top two. So if you had to look at this list, and hopefully you can see it okay, and I can kind of read through some of them. And there may be some that are not listed here that are your top two values. But what I'd like you to do is write down your top two values on your journal or your Post-it note, number one, number two. And if you need to scratch, if you need to write down like 5 or 10 and then circle the top two, do that. But what we're going to do is we're going to put in the chat, after you have your top two, what are your top two values? So I'm going to go through these. It's accountability, achievement, adaptability, adventure, altruism, collaboration, commitment, compassion, cooperation, courage, dignity, equality, freedom, forgiveness, faith, family, ethics, harmony, health, inclusion, integrity, job security, joy, patriotism, openness, leisure, love, kindness, self-discipline, self-expression, success, teamwork, usefulness, truth, vulnerability, wealth, well-being, wholeheartedness, wisdom, service. So write down your top two out of those listed values. And then if you'll put it in the chat for me, I'd love to see what your top two values are. And this has a purpose as to why we are writing down our values, because we are going to work our business in alignment with our top two values. We can really help people become healthier and happier. And happiness comes from being in control, or having a sense of being in control, which we have that control in our business. We have the control over our health with our amazing product line, and we have control over our finances with our amazing business. So right there, we create happiness because we help people get in control of their lives. Second thing is a feeling of contentment, of being content. And it's okay to be content and still want more, right? It's okay to be content with your home, your car, but you could still aspire and say, it would be really cool though to drive that amazing sports car, that you dream about. So it's okay to be content, but still want more. But contentment is the second key of happiness. And the third key to happiness is being and living in alignment with your values. And that is what I love about our company and about our mission, is that we allow people to live in alignment with their values. Okay, so hopefully if you have not written down your values, you can always Google Brene Brown list of values and it's going to come up. So I'm going to stop the share now, just so I can see the chat. I need to see what you guys, what you put down here. Okay, let's see. Faith and family, adventure, service, faith and commitment, faith and family, financial stability and family, spirituality and legacy, faith, compassion, health and wealth, faith and family. I love it. Making a difference, personal fulfillment. I love these. These are wonderful. What a faith-filled group. Okay, great. So those are your two values. Those are your top two values. You're going to grow your business this summer, and they are going to be stemming from those values. You're going to use those values to help you grow your business this summer. Okay, the next thing you're going to write down your Post-it note right under those values is your dollar sign. Okay, and then you're going to write $1,800. And then under that, those two, that where it says $1,800, you're going to put a star and a star, or a 1 and a 2, either way. Okay, so $1,800. I want you to think real quickly, what would $1,800 do for you? What would it do for you? Now, you can write down, it could pay off debt. You could give that to your church or to a cause that you're very passionate about. You could give it to your grandchildren. You could put it in savings. You could take a trip. You could buy a really fancy purse. I don't know what it is for you, but what is that $1,800 going to do for you? Okay, it has to be something that you really want. Okay, if you really want that Louis Vuitton purse, then go ahead and put it down. There's no judgment here. Then the second thing I want you under the next star, or the number 2, is how would it make you feel if you were able to get that due checked, if that was a reality? Okay, so if it was a reality for you to walk around, I don't know why I'm thinking of purses today. I actually don't even care about a Louis Vuitton purse, but nonetheless, how would it make you feel with that on your arm? Okay. Or if let's say you're wanting to you have 2 grandchildren and they're both graduating from high school soon or right now. And how would it make you feel to give them each $900 for graduating high school? I don't know what it is for you. For me personally, what I think about when I think of $1,800 is a trip with my children. I want to give my children an experience of something fun that mommy takes them to do, that is something outside of our realm of what we usually do, and that I think that they would have a really great time. Okay, so you're going to write down 1,800, what you want to do with that money, and then how you feel about it. Now, I'm going to show you how to make $1,800. And the way I'm going to show you is by sharing a video. And just so that you know, it's only 10 minutes long, but it's a really great video. I'm going to let Carrie Daigle or Mickey start sharing this video. And in the comments, we're going to put the link of this video so that you have access to it from beyond right now. But we're going to go ahead and play that video now, Carrie. Oh my gosh, that would drive me absolutely bananas, Carrie Daigle. Be organizing that. You are somebody that has too many tabs open for my brain. Okay, here we go. So I'm going to look at Trudy. Trudy, if you can hear this when it starts playing, I want you to give me a thumbs up, okay? Okay, so Carrie, go ahead and push play.
Welcome, and thank you for joining us. I'm excited to share with you today about U plus 2 builds a crew and how $1,800 could be for you. My name is Wendy McGlawn, and I've had the privilege of eating and sharing Juice Plus for over 20 years. Today, I want you to picture the possibilities of why you might want to share Juice Plus with others, what that opportunity could look like, what specifically is in it for you, and how you could succeed in it. Our company's mission is to inspire healthy living around the world, and we do that with plant-based products. We have our essential blends of the fruit, veggie, berry, and omegas that have been published in 48 medical journals. We also have our macronutrition in our smoothies and bars. And perhaps you like growing your own produce year-round with no dirt or weeding. And our latest product innovation is Luminate. It is amazing for brain health. Whether you want to improve your memory, have better focus, clarity, more mental alertness, perhaps you just want more energy and to feel better, that product might be for you. And if you're like me, you might be thinking of other people in your life that want more of this plant goodness. You might want to take a look at our opportunity and what it could do if that's the case. Let's keep a few things in perspective here. We are operating in the new economy. And in fact, the wellness industry by 2025 is going to be a $6 trillion industry. The question is, do you want a piece of that pie? As much as we are physically sick, we are also financially sick. USA alone has over $1 trillion in credit card debt. We're currently spending over $700 more per month than we did 2 years ago. And as little as $500 a month can prevent families from having to file bankruptcy. Families need and are looking for additional streams of reliable income, and we can help them with that. Well, what makes the Juice Plus company unique? We are a low-risk, high-reward opportunity. With a very minimal startup cost, traditionally it's just $52 to register with our company, but between now and the end of August, it's only $10. There's no inventory you have to maintain, no minimum levels you have to keep. Every promotion you reach is permanent. And we even have the opportunity to earn a benefits package. That's including medical, dental, life insurance, college tuition reimbursement, vision, short and long-term disability, even a holiday bonus. Well, I love this picture because this is what I saw 20 years ago. You see, I was worried about how I was going to support my family. And when I saw that I could create a reliable income stream with a full benefits package, it gave me hope. It gave me more confidence in what my financial future was going to look like, and that I wasn't going to have to trade dollars for hours, and that I could more prioritize the values that were important in my life. Now, I know there's a lot of detail on here, and don't let it overwhelm you. If this makes sense to you, we can do a deeper dive with you one-on-one. But what I really want you to glean from this is that there is a step-by-step approach to a Plan B career path if you want. We have multiple ways in which we get paid. We have reliable monthly income, which includes sales profit, commission, bonuses, and leadership benefits. But we also have achievement income with rewards and incentives. And in fact, from the time you're a brand new partner to all the way you work up to the Presidential Marketing Director Plus, there's over $100,000 in bonuses available. Now, you might be like me and think, that's great, but I don't know if I could do it. What I can tell you is that I didn't know if I could do it either. But I knew Juice Plus made sense to me, and therefore I figured it would make sense to the people that I cared about as well. Additionally, I remember what my dad used to say. He was an entrepreneur. He's retired now, but he used to always say, if people have a problem and you have a solution, you're going to make money. Well, people definitely have a problem with their health and their wealth, and we can help them solve those problems. But what I really appreciate about the company is they have this brilliant strategy to get you to the highest commission level within the first 3 to 6 months. And that made no sense. That made a lot of sense to me. You know, as a brand new partner, you're going to be earning $30 on your trio blend. But at the highest commission levels, you're going to be earning $75. And I thought to myself, I want to eat this forever. Do I want to earn $30 every time my box ships or $75? That was just absolutely a no-brainer. So we're going to drill down a little bit and take a look at how you can set up the foundation of your franchise to pay you for a lifetime. What I really appreciate about these first 2 steps is that they're simple and duplicatable, and anybody can do them and do them very quickly. Let's see what this might look like for you. We're going to focus on the power of 3. We're going to focus on getting 3 trio orders in our first 10 days. When we do that, we're going to get about $100 sales profit, $100 thank you bonus for sharing it with a few people. And also between now and the end of August, you're going to get $100 worth of free samples of several of our Juice Plus products. Now, this is such a simple thing to do. Many people can do it in the first 24 to 48 hours because your own personal order can count. And perhaps you have a significant other and maybe a sibling or a parent or maybe your best friends. Who else do you know wants to get more plant nutrition in their diet every single day? And then your second promotion simply comes from inviting others to do the same thing. Now, that first promotion we refer to as Partner Plus, and you're just going to teach others to do exactly what you did. It's easy to teach what you do yourself. Well, what's going to be for you in that first 30 days? In your first 10 days, you're going to get that $300 that I referred to. Now, if you sponsor 3 people that do the exact same thing that you did in that first 30 days, you're going to end up with $400 in bonuses. That comes from 100.
Oh, Carrie, sorry, I muted you. You got to unmute yourself so we can hear it.
All that activity is going to lead to your second promotion, which is going to give you a $400 bonus. So in your first 30 days, you can earn $1,100 just in bonus money alone. Now, what I like to encourage people is to invite others to join you in this mission. Now, they may not say yes to the business, but you could get customers along the way as well. And you're going to get paid on that sales profit and commission too. The best part is that you're going to give yourself a permanent raise of 10%, and that's going to double your sales profit. As I mentioned, as a brand new partner, you earn $30, but when you get through these first 2 promotion levels, you're now going to be earning $60 on that same box of Juice Plus. Well, what is this U plus 2 Builds a Crew incentive all about? If you sponsor 2 Partner Pluses in any month, you're going to get an additional $100 extra sponsor bonus rewards on top of your current sponsor rewards. It gets even better. If you do that any 1 month, they're going to give us $100. If we do it any 2 months, that will be an additional $200. Any 3 months is an additional $300. And if you do this all 4 months between May and August, you're going to earn an additional $400 for a total of $1,000 on top of your current sponsor rewards. All right, let's start doing some math here. This contest runs from May 1st to August 31st. And in fact, if you sponsor any Partner Pluses between April 18th and April 30th, those are going to count towards your May quota. When you do that, if you sponsor 8 new partners between now and August 31st, that's going to earn an extra $1,000 in bonuses for you. Plus, you're going to get $800 in sponsor bonuses because you get a $100 sponsor bonus for every person who does that Partner Plus promotion in their first 10 days. That's a total of $1,800 that you are going to be earning in just over 4 months. Well, how can you possibly succeed with this? This is one of the best parts. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. We are going to give you the tools at your fingertips that are going to help you succeed. We've got a 3-step process where you set up, you organize, and you earn. And there's going to be many other helpful tools to set you up for success as well. What I can tell you is that I have enjoyed this product and this business opportunity for 20 years. It has changed my life. But what has really made an impact for me is the community that I've been able to do it with. After all, it's not the experience itself, but who you get to share it with. What I can tell you is that many people have lost hope and we've stopped dreaming. We want to help you dream again, and we are going to allow you every step of the way to let you do that. We look forward to you coming on along. We'd love for you to be a part of our mission. Thanks again for joining us. And I would recommend that you get with your sponsor and your national marketing director so that they too can help you realize your dreams. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Carrie, for sharing that. Okay, so that is we're going to put that link in the comments, Carrie or Mickey, if you don't mind throwing that in the chat group so that you can copy and paste it. That is a video that you have access to. It's a 10-minute video, and I would definitely use that when you have a new partner so that they can see what's available to them, because when they start, they have $1,100 that they can earn right away, right? And what we can do by helping 2 people a month, and here it is, the beginning of May, it's only May 4th. We have May, June, July, and August. So if we help 2 new people express track to Partner Plus every month, then the company is going to reward us with an additional $1,000 on top of the $800 that we will receive from helping those new people express track to Partner Plus. And so we're going to earn $1,800. So that is how you can accomplish this do, right? It's simply by talking to new people about what we have to offer, additional ways to create income. Are you open to additional ways to create income? And I think right now, the answer to that, for quite honestly, everyone, is yes, right? Because of the cost of living today. It is very difficult, or it's very difficult to have this, let's just say, any job that has a salary that's set, right? Those people are hurting. and we have an opportunity to ease the burden for people. And so think about how you can be a solution to people, and then look back at your 2 values. Okay, you're going to work out of these values. So my top value is love. Okay, that's personally just mine. Yours, it's not right or wrong. We're all different. We're all unique. But I grow this business from love, and I have a very loving team. I duplicate that love. It's my top value. And I think in my head, how can I love people well today? That's my value. So I extend that to others, and I want people to feel my love. I may love people, but if I don't reach out to them and love on them, how are they going to know that I love them, right? And so it creates that action for me. I'm acting from my value. My second value is faith. And for me, I believe that God is going to connect me and introduce me, and I'm going to somehow meet those people who this is going to make sense for, like it made sense for me over 16 years ago. God's going to somehow do it. I have great faith that I will be connected with the right people at the right time, and I trust the timing. So that is what I have to share with you today, about how you can make this summer really amazing. You can just set your sights on 2 new Partner Pluses. Now, here's what I personally am doing, and this is something that you can do too if you'd like. I'm going to write here, Express Track Partner Plus. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Now I'm going to do 2 of them because I want my goal, because I want that $1,800, because I want to accomplish that due that I wrote down. So I'm going to write down Express Track Partner Plus, and I'm going to put these on my mirror. Now you can put these on your refrigerator. You could put these like up, but somewhere where you're going to see them. Okay. And this month, and we're going to do this every month. We're going to do it in May. We're going to do it again in June, and again in July, and again in August. And then we're going to get to celebrate the fact that we actually did that due, right? And we did it by living in accordance to our values. So Express Track Partner Plus, when I get that this month in May, I get to throw it away. It's going to drive me nuts that I see it every day. And then I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to help somebody else Express Track Partner Plus. I'm going to throw those away. And that is how I personally am going to express 2 people this month to Partner Plus. And the company's going to reward me with an additional $100 for doing that, on top of the $100 that I'm going to get for both express tracking both of these people to Partner Plus. And I'm going to help more people be in control of their health and their finances. So I'm creating happiness in the world. And that's my purpose. I know my purpose. My purpose is to help people be happy and to heal people. I'm very clear on that's why I'm here, is to create happiness and to help people heal. So I hope that this was helpful for you this morning. I'm going to turn it back over to Mickey Daigle. And, if you do have any questions, if there's anything that was unclear, if you are like, wait, I don't really understand this or that, get with whoever you work with Juice Plus and ask those questions. Get those questions answered, because I can tell you this is a servant-hearted community of people that want to help you. And so how wonderful. Oh my gosh, I just totally forgot something, you guys. This is why you can do this business. And hold on just a second. I almost got off of here. I would have kicked myself. Hold the truck. Hold up the truck. Okay, give me just 1 more minute, guys. I'm going to show you something really quickly. Okay, so here we go. I thought I was done, but I'm not done. Okay, so here we are. We're at the Team Keep Punching board. Now, what I love about boards is it's right at our fingertips, right? And so you can add this icon on the bottom of your phone, and it's always right there. This is under, when you go to the Team Keep Punching board. And this is what it looks like on your phone, because I'm usually using this from my phone. I'm not usually using this from a computer. So this is what it looks like when I'm going to scroll down, and I have all these resources right here at my fingertips. Okay. But today I'm going to show you what's in what's new. Okay. So here's what's new. It's a little like, what is that? A speakerphone? Like, hey, this is new. So here, this is what's new. Okay, there's the Build Your Crew, the $10 partner incentive, but I'm going to show you right here getting started, because I want you to feel really equipped in starting these new people. Okay, so here's step one. Step one is you're going in, you can send this to your new partner right from your phone. And this is what they're going to see, right? They're going to see this. It's going to teach them how to set up. It's going to teach them how to enter their orders, add partners, and how to join the different apps that they need to be a part of. Okay. This is step two. It helps them organize themselves, creating a memory jogger, making a list of people that they know and love, designing their dream team. Who would they really want to work with? Writing your product story, writing your business story, and writing down their why, thinking about what is their why? Why did they say yes? And then this is probably the most important piece of starting a new team this summer, is you really want to put your national marketing director to work. I mean, you need to like work their butts off. Okay. And if you're on my team, I want you to work my butt off. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to schedule a call with your national marketing director, okay, with your new person. So for you personally, if you're taking this challenge on, that means you're going to have 2 phone calls with your national marketing director every month, okay? And then here's the third step. It's how you earn. And this is the compensation plan. This is a great video about how the Juice Plus company pays us to learn, and we get to earn while we learn. And then here's some ideas for different events that someone can do within their first 30 days. And then here's this promotional tracker that we saw in the video about how to qualify or get to qualifying sales coordinator right away. And then there we get to celebrate. Okay, so this is right at our fingertips. And again, it's in the Team Keep Punching board. Now, on your phone, there's a little bitty icon in the upper right-hand corner, and it looks like 2 squares with a check mark in it. And that's how you select. Now on your computer, you can select these boards, okay? And I'm going to put them inside of my personal board. I'm going to paste them here. And the reason why I'm going to do that, let me see, I'm going to paste. Oh, did I do it? Hold on just a second. Let me go back to where it was. Okay, there's Team Keep Punching. Okay, let's just, what's new? I'm someone who likes to see things over and over again anyway. So here we go. Okay, so I'm going to select these 3. Okay, then, hold on. I can't see this. This is why. Anyway, I'm going to copy this. So I'm going to copy this into my own personal links. I can't, for some reason, my screen is not letting me see it right here. But after you select these, then you're going to paste them into into your own boards. And the reason why you want to do that is because then you can open it up, and then you can edit the buttons. And you want to edit the buttons because you want to put in your website, you want to put in the Team Keep Punching board link there. And so that's just something that you can do, but it is already done for you. You don't necessarily have to do that. But I'm personally going to do that because I want people to get into my customer page and my team page. So that is something that is right there at your fingertips. And that is how you can start new team, is by utilizing boards. But again, you really want to schedule those calls, even if someone is just starting with us, because it's $10 and they're like, okay, well, that's like a no-brainer. But they really don't want to do anything. They're like, I don't want to do anything. That's okay. you still have to meet this person that I work with named Juliana. Like I just need 10 to 15 minutes. You just have, it's just something we do. You just have to meet her. Okay. And you just tell people they have to. You don't give them a choice. They just have to. So that is what you want to do this summer is, to get that $1,800, live within your values, use those values to help reach out to people. And then you're going to accomplish that due of earning $1,800 by express tracking 2 people every month to Partner Plus. So I hope this was helpful for you. And I'll turn it back over to Mickey.
You know what Juliana just said about getting with your national marketing director, it's just so, so very important because, most of the time the people who are getting, into our business might be an acquaintance of yours already, and they probably know a good bit about you, but they don't really, maybe they don't see the bigger vision. So when they get introduced to your national marketing director, it's also something that you're not saying, oh, I did this and I did that. So when you introduce them to your national marketing director, one of the jobs of your national marketing director is to not only get to know the person, but also to build you up. So when I have someone who, let's say it's Juliana, and Juliana puts me on a Zoom with her new person, I want that person to know how important Juliana is. Not just all about me, but I probably can paint, after 34 years, a pretty good vision for them and where they are now and where they maybe would want to be. And I think it's just so important to do that. That's probably the biggest part of the training today, because too many people are not using that valuable tool. And sometimes it's only because you feel like, oh, I don't want to bother them. They're national marketing directors. They're so busy. You heard Juliana, she wants to work her butt off. I love that. That's our job. Just use your national marketing directors to paint that vision, to help you paint that vision, because we are so close sometimes to the person that we're getting into the business. They need to see a bigger picture, even from more than just you. I like to introduce people to someone else. It's very seldom I can get Jeff or Brady. He's my sponsor, my upline. I may not be able to get him on the phone all the time with our new people, but you know what? We sure do give it a try. And if not him, then who else? Who else can paint that picture for me? Because even though I have been doing this for so long, that could be something that they say, oh, well, she's been doing it for so long. But then yet I put Juliana on the phone with me, she's not my upline, but she's an NMD in the business and she's done fantastic. So why would I not use her? So I guess my point is you if not your upline, use your sideline. It doesn't matter. Just get somebody else on that phone to help you, because 2 is better than 1. It always happens that way. Juliana, this was a fantastic training. The video I love, because when I first saw it, I said, this is amazing, especially for your brand new person. Your brand new person needs to see this. It's going to help them so much set their steps. But the key is this. All what this taught you today is a lot about bonuses. It's a lot about setting goal and the bonuses that you're going to get if you do the two Partner Pluses a month. But you know what? Guess what's going to happen to your check when you do that? Not just the bonus part, but the forever reliable income that you're going to build. That is the biggie. That's the biggie if you do this, because what you're doing today is going to reflect tomorrow. It's just fantastic. Juliana, you are awesome. I love it. So I hope you have a great, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I have to end with a story. Who likes
good.
Anyone like a good story? I love a good story. Okay, I have to tell you one more thing. See, they didn't know. They were like, oh my gosh, give her the keep punching and she won't shut up. So, okay. So let me tell you, my first national marketing director, her name is Debbie Swanston. And when she joined me, I told her that she had to meet Andrea von Heinzen. And she told me she was too busy and that she was not going to do anything with this business. And that she said, okay, because I was persistent about her meeting Andrea. And I will never forget, all I did, you guys, was sit in a rocking chair, because at the time, that was when I was pregnant with my first baby. And I sat in a rocking chair and I listened as Andrea and Debbie spoke. I basically introduced the two of them and I sat back in this rocking chair, super pregnant, and I listened. And did you know that right after that phone call, which was about 15 or 20 minutes long, I got a text from Debbie Swanston and she said, I'm going to be a national marketing director. And that is why you put people on the phone. Now, I'm not saying that's going to happen for everyone, but that is why you put people on the phone with other people in this company, because people don't know what they don't know. And it is until you have that connection with somebody else before someone will usually attune and they listen, they hear differently from someone. They know you, but they don't know that person. Some of you may know Mexico superstar Jessica Torre, and she's a senior sales coordinator with the company. And she told me she didn't want to do this business. She's not interested in this business. And I said, that's okay. You just have to meet this wonderful guy named Gustavo. Like, you just need to meet him. And so I put her on a Zoom with Gustavo. I was driving on this road near my house and I pulled over and introduced the two of them. And then I continued my drive home. As I listened to them talk, she hung up and she joined my team right after that Zoom. And so that's why you want to put people, you want to connect people. Okay. That's what I hope you get from this, is that you can do this. And, you know, you want to use this community to help you. Okay. All right. I hope that was it. I hope that was helpful. Those are some stories that popped in my head that I wanted to share with you guys.
And I have to add to this with Juliana, and I'm bragging a lot about you, Juliana, here, but I mean, no excuses, just no excuses for getting on these Zooms with people. I can remember so many times, because after birthing those babies, I always thought it was so cute. She would get me on a Zoom with somebody, and all of a sudden I saw this, or whatever. Just kind of like, you know, you just see her head, because I knew she was nursing.
Yeah.
Still while she's doing that, still while she's doing that Zoom with that new person or whoever, one of her team members, the computer would go up. So it was no excuses. The baby was eating, but that's okay. The baby was having her treat, but
It
that
keeps
was
her
okay.
quiet.
She just kept doing it. No hesitation. If I wouldn't have known what was happening, I wouldn't have known. It was that easy. So thank you, Juliana, for being the leader that you are. We love you to death. So everyone have a great, great weekend, and we will see you soon somewhere. I hope on Zoom.